Okay, sorry about the lighting. I am at a Extended Stay America IAH hotel. I really like this hotel. The problem is the prices that they want for night. You gotta understand, most of the hotel price for night. Some hotels does have weekly and monthly rate. That's what I'm looking for right now. I am looking into apartment. I applied for apartment before I came over here, and I might have to stop over there before once I after I check into the hotel on the 10th. But I have a small problem. But I want to get to this one thing. This is humanity. So remember when we was attacked by 9/11? Everyone got together. Everyone helped in a time of need. Now pictures now from the pandemic. After my wife, way after my wife died, after I lost my uh, best friend who I mentored and a friend who mentored me. And now, okay, so when you have everything together, sorry for the lighting, when you have everything together, when you have all your eggs in the same basket, then people want to cheer for you. Then people, when you, uh, when you say that you have different stuff together, you happily married, you have kids, you have a roof over your head, everything that you can do. Everybody likes it. No complaints there. No complaints there. But oh, don't say you're struggling. Don't say you're about to be out on the streets. Okay. Don't say you're going to have to do what you don't want to do and you're in the middle of a mental health crisis because you have severe depression or PTSD or whatever. Okay. Even though I like this hotel, I have an in town suite reservation for the 10th, but nobody wants to talk about it. Matter of fact, some groups don't even want you to sell things because they complain about that you're selling things to the group. And now they complain about you're struggling. They're complaining about it's like you can't satisfy everybody. You just can't. There's no way impossible. There's no way possible. Nobody wants to hear your downfall. I thought we was the country that likes the comeback story. I thought that we was the country that loved the comeback kid. Is that gone? Is humanity that lost? Okay. I don't have too many people to talk to. Okay. Okay. I moved to a city that I only know one person. All right. But if I would have moved to a city that I don't have nobody, then there's a problem. But even they can't help me at the time. So what do I do? So I was going to be on the streets from the 6th all the way up to the 10th. I only had this hotel up to the 6th because the way they priced it. Okay. And the good news is there wasn't no incidental crap fees and stuff like that. The only thing is the hostel. I've already prepaid for the hostel from the 6th to the 8th, but then I'm in the streets from the 8th to the 10th. Now I get my other money with this blind pension, uh, like early in the morning. So I could be okay by then. The problem is what I have to do on the 10th until I get to the hotel. They won't let you go in until 3 o'clock unless you pay a early fee to do so. Now I don't know about in town seats. I'm gonna check and see what time I could come in on the 10th. What time I could come in and what time I could pay the fee and all like that. Maybe I could try to see if I could pay partial monthly. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'd still see. But I mean I don't have that adequate transportation because remind you, the hotel was at the extended stay I was at before made a long shot when I was checking in and tried to use my 2 free nights that I had. They took $85. Otherwise, I would have had a hostel to the 10. I would have had it to the 10, but I don't. Okay, I didn't ask to be put in this situation. I've been robbed a lot of times in St. Louis, Missouri. I've been robbed a lot of times, and can you report it? Can I report it? Now I'm going to put to a hostel where you share a room with other people. Okay, and it's the only one that's a lower cost. And It's only for 2 nights. So I'm in 2 nights and out 2 nights. Okay. Where would I go? I don't want to be a shelter because I said in previous video I was hit on by a gay people, or a gay guy, I should say. I have to, now this is a rule for all shelters. You usually have to be out by a certain time, and it's early in the morning, like probably about 6 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And then what the hell are you going to do? Unless you find a day shelter that lets you stay until you have to go back to the other shelter. But then again, you have to have transportation. I do have one pass, but that's it. Oh, the hostel lets you check early, but there's a fee. There's a fee. There's a fee. Hotel here have to be out by 11 o'clock. Hotel there, I could check in at 1 o'clock, but I had to pay a $10 fee. Before 2:30, a $5 fee. 3 o'clock is free. But what the hell am I gonna do between when I leave on the 6th until 3 o'clock? I'm not from around here. Okay, I'm just in the process of moving here. Oh, and by the way, the Attorney General of St. Louis finally just gave up the fight. She finally quit. She resigned effective June 1st. It was a circus in St. Louis, Missouri. And then find out she is taking nursing classes. Okay. And then the Attorney General of Missouri says she's breaking the law for doing nursing classes instead of being a prosecutor. And let's just say all hell broke loose. Yeah, all hell broke loose. And there's going to be a delay in bringing the show for the draft and for when we talk about Backlash. So I don't know when we're going to do that show. Maybe if we had to do it late. I did a show late when I did the NFL pickup. And even if I do it when the game's already there, I just did the prediction, like I'm making the prediction, and then I also tell who won the game. So even if it's a double down, so I did that. So where's the humanity? Is that lost like way after the pandemic? We had a great such a human care during 9/11, and now that's all of a sudden gone. No one wants to hear you struggle. No one wants to stand by you. No one. So if I had to fight by myself, I'll fight by myself. You will see me again. Yes, I have severe depression. Yes, I have PTSD. But you mark my words. You will see me again. You will see me again. Even if I had to sleep out in a church, which I've done before in Tampa, Florida. Even if I have to sit out in a church, or outside a church. And it better not rain when I did that because I'll get sick right away. But nonetheless, humanity. Humanity. In the words of the Himbantanic crisis, oh, the humanity. Yeah. Humanity lost. I am so disappointed, but I'm going to fight. I'm so disappointed, but I'm not going to give up. I'm so hurt, but I'm not giving in. Why? Why? If I got a lot to prove to the man upstairs, then so be it. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I curse like a sailor, which I do. I'm not perfect, but I'm sure as hell trying. I am sure as hell trying. I'm not a rich person, but I'm sure as hell struggling. And the nation is about to face a default situation on June 1st, the same day, the same month that Kim Garner is retiring. If the Freedom Caucus don't have his way. Puppeted by, they're puppeting Kevin McCarthy, but still, you know what I meant to say. So even then, I might be in the same situation on June 1st. Matter of fact, everybody's going to be in the same situation on June 1st. They talk about job losses. They talk about the stock market crash. They talk about payments being delayed. They talk about this, that, this, that, this, that. And you're going to want to hear about people struggling then. Why? Because we're all going to be struggling. There's going to be a global catastrophe. So, anyway, at least I can do my rants on my show, on my podcast. It's the way I fight because I don't have nobody's constant to talk to. It's my constant fight. Okay. I am by myself. Okay. All right. And I might have to wind up dying alone. Yeah. Right. Right. I may have to wind up dying alone. Perfect. Woohoo! Whoopee! I gotta die alone. Woohoo! Oh, we don't want to hear that. Shut up. We don't want to hear about your struggles. Shut up. We're going to report you. Shut up. And so they did. I've been silent. But not on my show. Not on my podcast. Not in Big D Country. I'm going to still be here, whether you like it or not. I'm going to try to fight whether people like it or not. I don't want to go to the wood because I don't want tiff because of what happened to JV. I don't want no tiff because if I get Lyme disease, then all hell going to break loose. Because I might be where he is. Lyme disease killed him. Yes, I said it. Lyme disease killed him. He was in pain, just like I'm in pain. And just like we're going to experience some pain on June 1st if Congress and if Congress can't get their shit together. Yes, I said if they can't get their shit together about this doggone default thing. Okay. No matter what happens, if anything happens to me and I lost a fight, I just want to let you know I love you all. I love all the citizens of Big D Country. I love all the officers in the Prince Court. Okay? Always have, always will. In case I lose this fight, in case I lose this 2-day fight, the 8th to the 10th, I love you all. But if I win, yes, it'll be a victory if I could pull this off. But just to let you know, while I'm fighting, I am fighting because I have no other choice. I have no other option. Now, even though they care, they don't care about, help me to get a place, but they do help me to see me alive. So that's what I'm trying to do. But out of respect, I say again, in case something would have happened between the 8th and the 10th when I get to the hotel, and I will do another video once I get to the hotel, I want to say, I love you all. You're citizens of Big D Country, tried and true. And just want to get some comedy. Just want to do a show. But I have severe depression. I have PTSD. I have generalized anxiety. All diagnosed by a real professional psychiatrist. Diagnosed. So, I've got my welcome. But until then, I'm going to fight. Big D Country will fight. I am determined to fight. My voice will not be silent. I will fight.